Na ade di Shatawali. Me yesem fan. Na obi aso nim se me Shatawali ye mistake am meka. The omo ye ne say ye nyati obi pe no mo de akọ for Shatawali. Okay. Ye be fa hajia for real pe e na nkrofo be ye. Ye be chi wale o, ye be chi wale o. Like I said, the American last 2 weeks in Nana repeating. Oh, say me can wa say the friend of the rich man is not considered rich, but the friend of the thief is considered a thief. Manka.
You were right. You were right.
Shatawali a musician. Our rights of Robi said the Godfather. Anamebwa said the panel supporting wo the source of the panisika na nyame masem ana asole here fundraising sika baby piano. The source of the money is not our problem. It is our mind. Ni say akwana no oboa fundraising ye fundraising o yiska de boa no o ye wi a. The problem is not with the fundraising. The problem is onu o ye wi no. Enti Shatawale de da wo ye nyina ye omo kwotena se omo discuss a omo drag on Shatawale de abebu say or friend say the Godfather enti o ye kronfo no. It doesn't make sense. With all due respect, they make emu da ho. So my best friend po me ya che me best friend so ye kronfo a. You don't have to tag me, say, I am madam for intimity. And the Shatawale near breeded their way. It's like a group of people who they want to drag. Just say, or person I could better best solid that chrono. Now, Yachi Shatawale and there be. I'll be a phone abano. Until say, if you are not on my before, someone come once a movie, they are not thieves.
Until proven by a competent court of jurisdiction.
Omo koye investigation here na omusika no legal money. Ya do be jam omo san so aba. Enti yen susu se ye twi ye nua san
first time I have been able to watch one of Shatawali's live sessions from beginning to end. Yeah, and that was yesterday. Oftentimes, I'm able to watch portions of it, maybe live, or sometimes I miss the whole session until after it. Then I start seeing snippets on social media, the portions that interest people, and they cut to post. Those ones are the ones that I've been seeing oftentimes. But yesterday, from beginning to the end, I watched everything. And when I finished, I was full of laughter. I was full of excitement. I was full of relief. Then I said, oh, for the first time, I have witnessed Shatta Wale saying what disturbs him in a more emotional but correct way. Or better still, in a more emotional and politically right way. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And I know some people will be shocked, what is Sammy Flex saying? Shatta Wale comes to attack people, like what they say oftentimes. Shatta Wale comes to insult people. And Sammy Flex is saying he enjoyed it. Yes, I did. Because, you see this life, So I'm going to take my time to tell you guys some things. If something is happening and it's not about you, you wouldn't know how it feels. Me, I'm here now, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. When you go out and they are saying this, so they are saying that, or they are saying this, so, and your name is not in there, you see the kind of impact and the feeling that carries, you don't get it. You don't get to feel it. You only get to feel it when it is about your name. It may be about your brother. You still won't feel it like that. It may be about your friend, your wife, or your partner, or whatever. Trust me, you won't get the impact like that until it is your own name there. When it is your own name there, that's when you feel it. Over the years, Shatta Wale has been suffering this. I don't know why, for some reasons. Anytime there is something happening within the country, especially around the creative industry, the moment it starts sounding negative, then everybody is looking for Shatta Wale, like the way we do mathematics, find X. The moment something breaks and is negative, no, then everybody is looking for X. In this case, everybody is looking for Shatta Wale. Everybody is looking for Shatawali to place him somewhere. In fact, we can give you timeless time that some of these things have happened. Even if you don't go very far, Hajia Foray was arrested. All of a sudden, hey, Shatawali, Shatawali, Shatawali. In fact, there was even a time when Shatawali decided not to be traveling here and there for nothing, not to be chasing aeroplanes. People started saying, oh, it is because he's a wanted person. He's scared that when he travels, he will be arrested. Because for about 7 months or 7 years or so, he wasn't going anywhere. And that's the picture they painted. Oh, it is because he's a wanted person. Maybe he's scared that when he travels, he will be arrested. Blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. He went to London, stayed there for about a month. Stayed there for about a month. He wasn't hiding. He was out there often. Playing gigs here and there. Going out, making appearances here and there. He came back unhurt. Not even his name was mentioned in any book or on any platform. He came back unhurt. Continued to do his things. Now, for some reasons, whatever operations that have happened in the country that FBI is doing their research or their investigations, let's allow the law to take its course. I keep saying, for the law, nobody can challenge the law. When the law says it is going this way, you cannot say, why are you going this way? So let's allow the law to take its course. But my shock is the fact that you pass everywhere and people are looking for Shatawali's name to be part of this mess. And I don't get it. Anywhere you pass, people are looking for the slightest opportunity to add Shatawali's name to this mess. You see people making lists. You see people suggesting names. You see people say, oh, then his car will be taken. You see people like, you don't get it. My brother, my sister, if you are in that position, you see the way Shatawali spoke yesterday, you might have said more than that. Because see, when it happens like that, it kills the soul inside you. Like Kwame Eugene said in one of his songs, Obi banya emotions na mo kum the soul inside. When people start doing those things to you, it kills the soul inside you. Like you say, look at Shatawali. Someone who has been here for 2 decades, in fact, over 2 decades. And his relevance is still at the top. In fact, when we are ranking, he will be at number 1. Today, if he has been able to work hard, save good money, and he is pampering himself for all the sweat and the struggle that he's gone through over the years, buys himself a Rolls Royce, a Lambo, and a mansion at Trazaco, and people think that, oh, he cannot do it because of that. If some people have fallen foul to the law, let's bring him into it. Even if FBI is not interested in him, still, by force, you go and bring him and give him to FBI. Like, this is absolute nonsense. This is absolute balderdash. It is the reason I'm saying that to me. When I watched the live video yesterday on TikTok, I was happy. In fact, I think because of Shatawali, now we have to change how we spell Abua. Because if you write A-B-O-A, Abua, to be simple. Because the way it's Abua. Yeah. No, you will say it if it happens to you. You will not get it if it is not you. Because it is not your name, you take it like a joke. You take it lightly. Because it is not about you, you feel like, oh, but there's nothing. It is something. It is something very, very disturbing. And I am happy, at least, if not for anything, his inner self will be light now. Because it was a load on him. Yes, I could feel it at a point. That it was a load on him, like, why? Me alone. I struggle. I even show Ghanaian artists how to make money. I show Ghanaian artists how to value themselves. I show Ghanaian artists how to demand more for their talent. I show Ghanaian artists how to live. Get a house, build a swimming pool, buy cars, buy chains, ice and things. I show Ghanaian artists how to do it. Yet, when I am able to execute something myself, they say, no, it is not right. You cannot do it. It should be somebody else. If it is you, then it is fake. If it is you, then it is wrong. If it is you, then it is bad. Therefore, all sort of things. Yesterday, I was happy he also addressed the fact that there are people who have decided to make his name always dirty. And he pointed out the JBD Mogul story. And I have mentioned it here on Samiflex TV in one of my editorials, where I said, for some time, we have all been watching how your language has changed. Shatta himself is proud. Oh, the gentleman has seen the light. Now he speaks some language. Okay, that's fair. It is cool. Let's appreciate what he's doing. Only for you to go sit in an enemy's camp and start behaving like an enemy. Of course, I was happy Shatta addressed that to Despite and the leaders or the authorities at Despite Media that, well, some of these things are the problem. I have so much respect for you. I look up to you guys for what you have achieved in this country. I make sure that whatever the people are doing there, they also don't touch my business. But when they continue to, that is where sometimes, if I am also speaking, I speak with pain and I can mention your name and that name. He appealed to the management or the authorities at Despite Media. It is what it is. To me, everything that happened in the live video, personally, I was very excited that, okay, if this is what the soul needs to also get relief, allow the soul to be relieved. If this is what the soul needs to also to be light, allow the soul to, because you cannot be walking there and you are heavy. You are heavy laden with so many. You see, some of these things, it gives anxiety, stress, frustration. You'll be there, and if you are not lucky, you'll be thinking, sir, you could cause some accidents. Because, why? Me alone. Me alone. Today, just this morning, when I got active and I decided to check online to see what is happening, I came across some posts and I was asking myself, this is the problem. And I would want to read some of them to you. This one is coming from George Mason Britain, also one of the showbiz people. He said, it is sad to see Shatawali's name constantly dragged into discussions every time someone close to him is arrested. Whether or not you support him, hoping for his arrest or downfall is quite unfortunate. Shatawali has fought hard for himself, his family, and the industry. You might hate or dislike him, that is fine, but don't wish he fall, because that will not benefit you in any way. You and I can do better. And that is what George Britain at the moment lives in London and owns Revolve GH. That is what he's saying. That it is sad for all the fights that Shatawali has fought for himself in this industry, for all the liberation that he's brought to artists in this industry, yet people still want him to fall. And I love something he said, that you might dislike him, that's fine. You are not supposed to like. In fact, the Bible even said that if when everybody loves you, then there's a problem. So if you don't love him, that's fine. If you don't like him, that's fine. But why do you wish him down? Why do you wish he falls? What for? And John Britain has been preaching that Shatawali has fought for himself. He's earned everything that he's enjoying now, including the fact that he can come on live like this and speak the way he wants. He's earned it because, yes, he's worked for it. You may not be able to speak like him because you have not earned it, but he has earned it. And this is what we are doing. Now, I read Darlington's post as well on Facebook. And Darlington is one of the key industry people in the Ghanaian London community, or London Ghanaian community, whichever one sounds right. And he has been following our industry for years. He has been an executive person in the music industry, supporting many talents here and there. And he also wrote, shame to see how they have shifted the conversation from the Shagzy bars so quickly. Sometimes silence is golden. Sad, Charlie. Yes. Just look at it. To some people, all of a sudden, oh, Shatta is doing something right. We are supporting him. He has started Shagzy operations. Let's support him to succeed. Let's do this. Let's do that. Shagzy is Ghana's pride. All of a sudden, you guys stopped all that thing. All because someone has been arrested. It's not him. If he has been arrested, then fine. It becomes a topical discussion. But no, he has not. His name has not been mentioned anywhere. He's still walking about, driving his Rolls Royce in town and going about his normal duties. Yet, we change the conversation. And this is where we've got into. Is this not sad? Is this not witchcraft or wizardry? Whatever fits. And if the gentleman rants, you think he doesn't have the right to rant? You think people have the right to say nonsense about him, but he doesn't have the right to say some? It is not true. Now, Friday Born Kofi also said something, and he said, so you think you have a say, but Shatawali doesn't. And here, these are people who think, oh, it's okay, don't say anything, it's okay. Yeah, sometimes we all wish like that. But you see, I've told you something in the early hours of the show, that if it's not about you, you didn't know how it feels. They say, he who knows it feels it. Hope you know that word or that phrase. He who knows it feels it. If it is not about you, you won't feel it. It's about him, so he feels it. Your name is not being mentioned. When you sleep, you sleep. With him, his name is mentioned. He said in the video, the live video, that now he can't even sleep. He said he can't even sleep. So think about it. You've not committed any crime. You are going about your duties, playing your shows, recording your songs, writing features for people, sometimes free, managing your company, paying staff members, salary, and all those things. And all the community that comes with life. And as a family person as well. His wife and children, everybody doing well. You think it is cheap for such a person to go through this trauma? Where every day, even when he's sleeping, this is said about him. His children will go online. Hey, my daddy is coming to be arrested. Look at the trauma we are even putting on the children. Their wives or his wife will also be going through the same thing. She will be going through the same thing. Like, why is my husband going to be arrested? If he's arrested, what happens to my children? See, it's traumatic. Like, it's so traumatic. You don't get it. I'm not sure you get it because you are not in that shoe. You don't get it because you are not feeling it. Your name is not there. Me, for the first time, I endorse the life. Of course. I would want him to say it the way he wants to say it, devoid of any defamatory words. But in anger, if he wants to attack whoever, he can, devoid of anything that will be defamatory. Apart from that, I'm fine, because he's human. In fact, he is an artist, a superstar, in fact, a mega star for that matter. His ego is bigger than many of you online fooling. You see, superstar and mega stars, their egos are big. So if you think you are untouchable, then he's 1,000 times untouchable. And personally, for the first time, I give my endorsement to it. As much as it is devoid of defamation, as much as it is devoid of anything that will be legally wrong, apart from that, if he is attacking the issues that are bothering him, he has the liberty. He has the green light. He should go ahead to do it anyhow he wants it. Because it is becoming too much, Charlie. You guys are doing too much. I'm in feature. Maybe that's how they say it in Ghana. Oh, feature more yamana so too much. I don't know what you guys want again. But the lion will go back to sleep again. After this, for some time, we all can attest to the fact that the lion has been sleeping. The lion has eaten bulk. It is sleeping. Wada. And on a short body, you see the male lions, when they sleep and their balls are like that. They sleep. They sleep, breathing in and out. In and out. Then you go and step on the tail. Or you go and cut the tail. It will come and devour you. It will come and roll. It will come and attack. At the moment, I want to believe the lion has eaten again. It will go back and lie down peacefully to sleep. Woe unto you if you touch it. However, it will come back to you, only God knows. Here.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my share, so wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatawali ni TV, I ever more Shatawali ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatawali who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more subscribe, next share. Now brother, and I was system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post and what had they be a by Shatawali. Inti say Shatawali no fan koten dia ble na beti good news ble na be share na bo subscribe na wo ble da na wo system hu edwumede ye di wo dama platform yi do video bia ye bo post wa hade bia ye ba Shatawali inti say ejiwon di da Shatawali fan koten dia ble na beti good news e ba Shatawali na bo modern na share na wo ble da na wo sister hu edwumede ye di wo Wale Music TV. Thank you.